If you've ever heard of the window pane test when you're making bread, you know what it feels like to hold that dough up to the light and to think to yourself, do I see gluten development? What am I looking at? Just like in biology class when I would look through a microscope and think, do I see an amoeba or is it just a blob? Gluten and starch are your two structure builders in bread making. Flour contains two proteins, glutenin and gliadin. Glutenin adds tenacity and strength and elasticity, which is bounce back. Gliadin offers extensibility or the stretchiness. Neither one of these things happen until you add water to the flour. These long strands of protein create a network that's continuous, and it changes as the dough is handled, and it becomes strong and stretchy as it's worked. These are molecules you cannot see, but you see through the changes of the dough what is happening. Dough becomes smoother, stronger, drier, and less lumpy. The longer it sits and the more you touch it. Finished dough is dry and silky. Just like with the proteins in a cooked egg, the proteins in bread dry out in the oven and set the beautiful structure. Gluten is one of the most complex concepts and most difficult things to control. That's where experience and practice comes into play.